Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Wickham. Dinks one in. Wickham is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. Lallana was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Wickham. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
And it's Lallana. And that's been won straight back.
Just looking back at that chance, it's worth noting they used the flanks really well, left side in particular recently.
And it's been taken straight back. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Lallana. Andros Townsend tries running with the ball at his feet. It's a loose ball. Now it's Zaha, going through. Great leap! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Joel Ward goes looking. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. It's come loose. Steered forward. Zaha. Now it's Ayew. And the flag's up.
Wickham probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Mamadou Sakho. Townsend. Joel Ward. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Maya. Now it's Zaha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Zaha. He's had a shot! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Crystal Palace break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It'll be a throw-in. Milivojevic. Ayew. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Patrick van Aanholt. And it's Zaha. Ayew. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Salah. Drills one in. Patrick van Aanholt. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Crystal Palace leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Crystal Palace carrying a one-goal lead. Townsend. Milivojevic. Now it's Wickham into the channel. And that's a goal kick. And it's Firmino. Firmino threads one through. There's the cross. And he just whacks it away. Looks to set one up. He's there to get rid. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Time to deliver. In comes... Up he gets! Sticks it away! Liverpool are all square. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mane goes on a charge down the left. Good clearance and very necessary. It's a throw-in. Oh, really good feet from him. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's hoisted clear. Up to meet it! And he heaves it forward. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Salah. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kouyaté boots it to safety. Great ball, has a pop! Header! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well positioned to make that interception. Townsend. And the counter is on. Has he picked him out? Now it's... and the finish! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Crystal Palace making 2 changes as we speak. Benteke is being picked on here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Big chance! One-on-one!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Zaha. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Crystal Palace are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mohamed Salah. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Aimed long and direct. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Gets good distance on it. Benteke. There are a few waiting for it. And now the finish. Away from immediate danger. Benteke.
Crystal Palace have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Shaqiri just brushed off the ball there. Benteke gets it back. A real chance to break. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Crystal Palace are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chadley, can he deliver? And it's Falcao. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Golovin! Oh, that's fabulous!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
And he's produced a beauty. Monaco take the early advantage. Jovetic. Falcao. Now, can he capitalise? Well read, he sorted that out. Corner then. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. And it's Xhaka. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Ronnie Lopez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Golovin. Golovin! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mkhitaryan threads one through. Jovetic. Ronnie Lopez. That's been won straight back. Chadley. Falcao. Big chance! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Monaco take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hector Bellerin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chadley plays it forward. Ronnie Lopez. Big chance! What? He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and...
Shoots! And he's missed it. Koscielny.
Monaco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Aubameyang.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cut out in the nick of time. Arsenal get it back again. Now it's Ozil. Sidibe. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan. Hit long and direct. And he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ronnie Lopez. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Traore. Just brushed off the ball there. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
That is terrific skill. Here's the ball in. Dybala. Can he finish? Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Timely intervention. Douglas Costa. Can he? Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Got a sight of goal here. Surely. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come loose. Well, they could break here, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good challenge, stood up well against his man, and he's one on. Can he put it away? He has done it, and already they're looking to run away with it. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of... Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, good interception. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? Mandzukic. The shot's on! And more, and more, and more! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not...
Hits it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ball swung in, up to meet it! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Trying to get there. Lyon have a free kick. Can't get the better of his opposite. Big chop has a pop! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Chan. Driving on, he could... Mandzukic with a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Now surely, he's gone for it! And a second time! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, what's he done? Mandzukic! It goes to show he is human after all.
Mandzukic worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Ronaldo gets it back. Ronaldo, great challenge. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Caught offside that time. Lyon can't seem to retain possession. Lyon disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Traore simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Chiellini battles to win it back. There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.